Hi, y'all. This is Sandra with part two of Discovery Journey Continues. Please be mindful not to let folks intimidate you or put fear into you to get on board with their particular belief systems if you're not fully convinced that you should be where they are in their beliefs. There are numerous folks out here who have an agenda to get people to share what they believe. And they could be certainly wrong and certainly right. But it is up to us as individuals to discover for ourselves if what has been shared with us is indeed proven truth. And the way we do that, the ways that we do that, are to examine, to research, to investigate, to explore, to consider, and to even reconsider if our positions should in fact be changed and altered. There are so many gullible people on this planet because they fail to pursue for themselves truth. And that can certainly be a disservice. It can become harmful, and even in extreme cases, it can become dangerous. Remember the Jim Jones situation with all those gullible folks who drank the juice or whatever it was. It was not of God. We know that. So find out what you need to know to advance your spirituality. Don't just take anyone's word for anything, including me, because only God is perfect. So go on your own adventures to gain more knowledge and to cast off what has long been taught and long believed that is, in fact, not accurate information. Learn to be true to the uniqueness of you, who you are. Love you, accept you, and don't desire or aim to be a cookie cutter facsimile of anyone else. Be satisfied, be pleased to be you, and to be true to the unique individual that you are. We all have assignments and journeys, and we all have duties and responsibilities. We all have lanes that we travel in. But it's good sometimes to come out of lanes and to get on highways. Yep, going higher. Higher and higher. In knowledge, in wisdom, in awareness, in awakening, in discoveries, in new beginnings. Yes, growth. There are some people who are spiritually comatose, unconscious, semi-conscious. And some folks are just plain dead on arrival. DOA. And then there are others who just have made up their minds that they are not going to believe anything except what they have long believed and long been taught, and they don't even want to consider the possibilities that they could indeed be wrong. So the ones that hurt the most from such postures are those that hold such postures, because it definitely affects further growth and development and spiritual, mental, and physical maturity. So, and don't let people with titles and college degrees and formal education status intimidate you. Because the truth is, there are no superior people, no superior races, no superior classes, and no inferior people, inferior classes, or cultures. The janitor is not inferior to the CEO, and the CEO is not superior to the janitor. It's a mindset, people. It's a heart set, people. It's about having confidence in precisely who we are no matter what. I don't have a college degree. I dropped out of school in the 8th grade, and a few years later, I did get a GED. However, I can hold my own with the best of them, in whatever position they may be, whatever audience I may be in the midst of. I may not master the deepness of their educational levels or their skill levels, but I can sure confidently hold a decent conversation, even with President Obama, I'm sure. Because I know this, we're all in humanity, and we all have assets, and we all make contributions, and we're all necessary in one form or another. And this I believe about us all. No one is better, more or less than another. So just be confident about who you are. Don't aspire to be like anybody but you. Because you are loved. You are precious. You are cherished. And no, everybody is not going to like us. Everybody is not going to love us. Everybody is not going to hate us. There's a place for us all anyhow. So we just need to know our places, be in positions, and just know wherever we enter, we belong there as long as we're there. And we just have to act like and know that we belong wherever we are present. And no one should be able to intimidate us otherwise, because we are in control of what we tolerate and allow. And we need to require respect and to give respect. Life is about caring and sharing, giving and receiving, and being considerate and respectful of others. That does not mean that people are going to be allowed, that we should allow people, I should say, to punk us, to take advantage of us, to abuse us. There's a time to say yes and a time to say no. We do have our limits and boundaries, and we should be in place with them. In the meantime, just keep loving, but love is not a whim. Just be mindful of that and be true to you, and nobody can remove you from your highway unless you give permission. And we don't want to do that, do we, people? Thank you for listening. Bye now.